Spring's finally showed up in Nebraska, and we're out in our landscape cleaning it up and getting it ready for the season. And one of the things that we like to do is mulch the landscape. But Dana, what are some of the benefits of mulching?
There are a lot of benefits to mulching, Scott. Beyond the aesthetic purposes, mulch makes our landscapes look nice and tidy, but it also helps suppress weeds, especially our annual weeds that we battle. It also helps keep our soils moist, keeps evaporation at a minimum. It also keeps our soil temperatures cooler in the summer. There's also a nice way that you can widen the interface between your turf and especially your tree beds, and then the mulch can also widen that space and provide protection from our string trimmers and our lawnmowers. So Scott, do you want to tell us how we go about mulching our landscapes?
One of the things when we're mulching the landscape is we need to remember that we don't always have to use landscape fabric. Fabric is kind of a feel-good item, but it's really not doing anything for the environment. If you're worried about any of those weeds popping up, just put down a couple of layers of newspaper and then the mulch on top of it. When we're mulching our plants like our trees, we need to remember trees like donuts and not volcanoes. We don't want to mound the mulch up against the trunk because that can cause issues down the road. So go out about 18 to 24 inches, as much space as you want to give up, and about 2 inches thick. When we're doing our perennial beds, we're following the same practice. We're going to just mulch it about 1 to 2 inches deep and go out as far as we would like to, and it just really helps make the landscape look a little bit cleaner. Dana, what are some of the different types of mulches people can choose from?
Sure, we tend to recommend organic mulches, and that means products that break down in our soils, that sort of recreates the forest floor. So we recommend things like hardwood mulch. Stay away from your cypress mulch, something that mats down. You can also use your grass clippings if you don't mulch those back into the lawn, but they need to not have been treated. So give it some time before you put those down. We also recommend straw, especially in our vegetable gardens. It has a bit more of an agricultural look, but that doesn't matter so much in our garden spaces. And then there's other products out there that are interesting: cotton hulls, cocoa mulch, lots of different products. We'd say stay away from the river rock, those things that don't break down in the soils, but because those tend to get hot in the soil. And remember, when we're outside in our landscapes, getting our gardens ready, remember we're doing donuts, not volcanoes for mulching.